Hello, love bugs. Welcome to the TO Healing Room. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Tabitha Obiwuru, and this week we're going to be talking about something that most of us do not care to talk about during our healing journey, and that is fear. In addition to talking about it here, we will be talking about it more deeply in our email newsletter that goes out every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you have not signed up, make sure you do so at tohealingroom.com/library. Now, when we talk about fear, we're not talking about that fear, that ooh fear that goes bump in the night kind of fear. When we talk about fear, we're talking about the fear of rejection, the fear of failure, the fear of being judged, the fear of choosing ourselves. Yes, choosing ourselves. We have been taught for so long that we are so selfish for thinking about ourselves that has even flowed over into when we really do need to talk to someone and we can't because we have been conditioned that it is wrong to talk about us, to choose us, to choose you. It's absolutely bonkers on how that works and how it is so damaging in every single way. Now, when I talk about the fears, we're talking about also the fear of being judged, fear of choosing ourselves. And I think sometimes we believe that healing means the fear is supposed to disappear, it's supposed to go away. But does it? Does it really? No, unfortunately, it doesn't. Because the woman that you're becoming, she still gets scared. Hell, I'm scared right now trying to do this video. Do you know how many times I have actually started this video over because of my own fear and because of my own self doubts? So, the average woman still wonders if she's making the right decision every single step that she takes into her journey. Now, have we ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, that our fear could be connected to unmet needs? So, this is when I started asking myself, what if fear isn't really fear? What if fear is trying to tell us something? Maybe underneath that fear, we can find out what that unmet need is if we just take a closer look. Now, maybe we need reassurance, maybe we need acceptance, maybe we need a safe space to land, maybe we need connection. But what I can tell you is that when those things go unmet, they don't just simply disappear, they show up as fear, as some type of abandonment. Now, when you're going through all of this is what's going to cause you to start having these triggers because sometimes we're not reacting to what's going on right now at the very minute, what is happening today. Sometimes we're reacting to something that is much older, something that may have happened to us when in our younger days or in our younger years. You know, it could be a text message that can trigger us, silence can trigger us, rejection can trigger us, criticism. Oh my God, whether it is sought after or not, constructive or not, criticism can definitely trigger us. We just sit there, we smile, and we take it, but on the inside, we are falling apart. We are losing our minds. So, the triggers doesn't necessarily mean that you're broken. The trigger is actually the information. It's showing us where healing may still be needed. Where is it exactly, or what is it exactly that we need to focus on that is causing us to respond the way we do to certain actions? Come on now. Now, the woman that you are becoming, that's why I love this week's theme. I love the reason I love the fact that we have chose fear as our discussion for this week, because the woman that you're becoming still walks through fear. She still has doubts. She still gets triggered. She still gets scared, but she's learning to pause, learning to breathe, learning to slow down and to ask herself questions. What do I need right now? That question seems like it's a very small question, but I promise you it's not. When you're going through the anxiety, when you're going through depression, when your mind is going 100 miles an hour, when you can just take that moment to just stop and just ask yourself that one simple question: what do I need right now at this very moment to make me feel a little bit better? See, and in addition to talking about fear, that's when you have to start talking about self love. And maybe that's where self love probably does come in, because sometimes the answer isn't becoming fearless. Sometimes the answer is becoming kinder to ourselves, speaking nicely to ourselves, saying beautiful things to ourselves, giving ourselves grace, giving ourselves compassion, because that is where the healing truly starts. The moment that you're able to sit down and speak to you without you being afraid of the words that are coming out of your mouth. Now, so what I want you to remember, I just want you to remember these three things. Fear doesn't mean you're broken, triggers don't mean you failed, and the woman you're becoming, she is choosing herself. And I am here for it. Oh my God. Please be kinder to yourselves. Please acknowledge things that are happening with you. Pay a close attention to you. Just don't brush your feelings under the rug and say, I'll get to them later. Don't forget to ask yourself that important question: what do I need now? Love Bugs, thank you so much for spending the time with me that you have chosen to spend. If you would like more healing resources, free guides, reflection tools, and encouragement along your healing journey, please, please, please visit my website at tohealingroom.com. And I'm going to say it like I always say it: take what you need, leave the rest. I'm Tabitha Obiwuru. Love you, Love Bugs. Have a great day. Bye bye.